Hi everyone, my name is Sofia and I am a second-year veterinary student at UC Davis. I have wanted to be a large animal veterinarian since I was 13, and this summer I was given an opportunity to explore that further through the UC Davis Summer Work Externship Program. This summer I worked with several large animal veterinarians in Washington and California. I was hoping to gain more clinical experience and skills, as well as just learn more about the ways that a large animal veterinarian contributes to public health. I spent 2 weeks in Washington at Colchon Veterinary Hospital, and most of my time there was working with two large animal veterinarians, and a lot of their clientele were dairies that ranged in size from small family-run operations with 50 head to much larger commercial dairies with over 3,000 head. There are several pictures here of me practicing rectal palpation and a bunch of pictures of really cute calves that I got to work with too. I was able to learn a lot about rectal palpation for pregnancy checks and other herd health objectives, and we saw a handful of clients that were hobby farmers or families who raised other animals as well. The doctors I worked with at Colchon were absolutely amazing and allowed me to be very hands-on during the 2 weeks that I was there. I palpated around 250 cows, banded several bulls that ranged in age from a few months to a few years. I assisted with surgical castrations, hormone injections, and vaccinations during herd health checks, horse dentals, and a colic workup on a horse, which I really enjoyed. This is a picture of one of the doctors that I worked with, and she's working on a horse's teeth here. I also really loved getting to chat with the clients at Colchon. They were all happy to allow me learning opportunities with their animals, which I really appreciated, and one client even gave me some of her fresh eggs, which was super thoughtful. I thoroughly enjoyed my time in Washington, and I definitely hope to be back someday. I also worked with several veterinarians here in California, both in Davis and then in Galt. In Davis, most of the clients were hobby farmers or people with small animals that maybe couldn't get to a clinic, so we were more mobile. I was able to practice goat restraint, blood draws, and collecting fecal samples. My favorite patient we saw was a potbelly pig for castration. In Galt, I spent time living on the resident donkey and clinic cats before heading out to more dairy calls. So here I got to strengthen my rectal palpation skills, spent a half day drawing blood from calves. I learned a lot more about reproduction techniques in sheep and cattle, which is something I've been interested in. And I also spent a day working in the clinic's milk lab, which tests for mastitis in dairy cows and the causative agents of it. I hope to spend more time at this clinic too, and I wish I had taken more pictures and videos during my experience, but I was really focused on learning as much as I could and being as hands-on as I could. This externship helped prepare me for my career goals in several ways. I gained clinical skills and experience, built a stronger network of large animal veterinarians, and learned more about the several roles a rural large animal veterinarian takes on within a community. I loved seeing the interactions between the veterinarians I worked with and their clients, and chatting with the dairymen on each of the dairy calls. These are all things that I can and hope to take into practice with me.